Let's do some demos on roughing. We're going to start out simple, just a nice simple shape, and then we're going to get more and more and more complicated. You'll see why roughing is really important. All right, so here's our frame, which we usually start with. You usually do because, in movies you're working with a frame. If you're doing advertising, it's always, quarter page, half page, full page. So in this case, this is going to be our table, and then this is our rock, and it goes up that high. See, there's roughing. And just go ahead and put it in. Don't commit. Just get it on there. See? Then you can come back in later on and tighten up your shape. Always go from general to specific. So draw something very simple, just like that. All right, now let's go more complicated. 2 rocks. See it? Okay, so here's our table. And then we're going to rough in this rock here. And this one on top. And that's roughing. It's really funny, but this is, this goes back 500 years. Go take a look at the books. Go take a look at the master books. And you'll see. Then you can put in your final shapes. Alright, let's go more complicated. 3 rocks. Okay, let's draw our box. Okay, there we go. 1 rock. 2, 3. There you go. That's roughing. It's really fairly simple. It does get a little tough. But this is the story stage. Here I say it's simple, but it's tough. It's a simple concept. Boy, it can knock you on your butt. Okay, see that? Let's get really complicated. A vase, drapery, a rock, and some grapes. See it? Okay. Seems really hard unless you're roughing. Let me show you. Show you a trick. If you do your drawing from the side of the pencil, you can actually sharpen your pencil while you draw. See how sharp that is? Ooh, it's a weapon. Okay, let me get some more light. Okay. Alright, we're looking up, which will, you'll be seeing in your perspective. And we're going to go vase, rock, table, drapery, grapes. Boom, that's roughing. So when you're working, you're working in a studio or an agency, you don't have a lot of time. You gotta move. It's so funny in my classes. I tell the students, move, move! I'm like a drill sergeant. If they don't move fast enough, I go, move it, move it, move it. Trying to keep the students understanding what it's going to be like when they get out there and they start working. Nobody's going to deal with you just kind of meandering around. You got to work. You got budgets, deadlines. So I push my college students as if they were working in a studio. I laugh at it. I don't think they laugh. They probably think I'm a jerk. Okay, here we go. And then just the big shape of the grapes. And that's a complicated rough. Now, listen to me, everybody. You know, a lot of people, you know, I see a lot of classes, and unless the artwork looks really beautiful right from the beginning, they think they have failed. You really have to build your drawings out, and the most important part is getting the narrative, and the narrative comes from the roughing, okay? So have some fun with this. Do a lot, everybody. Do, I don't know, everything in your house twice. I mean, you've got to do a lot, and you have to follow a process to be a professional. All right, let's get to work.